Hey everyone, welcome to the Reality Access. Here we bring you the latest 90-day fiancé news and exclusive updates every day. If you enjoy the video, subscribe to the channel now. Jenny Singh, one of the most memorable and talked about stars from 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way, has recently become the focus of worry, not for the usual on-screen drama, confrontations, or family disagreements, but for something far more serious and personal: her health. Over the years, Jenny has faced a wide range of challenges as part of the franchise, many of which were tied to her bold decision to leave her life in the United States and relocate to India to be with her husband, Sumit Singh. The journey was never smooth, as fans who followed her story know. While many remember her story primarily for the romantic arc, the conflicts with Sumit's family, and the various ups and downs that make 90 Day Fiancé so addictive, recent events have turned the focus squarely onto Jenny's personal well-being, sparking conversations across social media platforms such as Reddit, Instagram, TikTok, and even Facebook groups dedicated to the franchise. In today's video, we'll explore everything you need to know about this situation, including Jenny's daughter Christina Cuevas' perspective, the rumors swirling around Jenny's health, and how all of this could potentially affect her and Summit's future in the show. Jenny Singh's life after 90 Day Fiancé. For viewers who may not be fully familiar, Jenny first made her appearance on 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way in 2019. The series followed her courageous and life-changing decision to leave the United States to be with Sumit Singh in India, a man she fell in love with despite numerous complications. From the very beginning, it was clear that Jenny's journey would be far from easy. One of the biggest hurdles she faced was Summit's family, particularly his parents, who initially disapproved of the marriage. Their disapproval stemmed from several key factors. First, Sumit was already married to another woman at the time, which naturally created tension and complicated family dynamics. Second, there was a significant 30-year age difference between Jenny and Sumit, a fact that became a recurring point of discussion and concern throughout the first seasons of the show. Summit's parents were worried that this age gap could impact the couple's long-term stability and feared that Sumit might neglect his responsibilities toward them in their older years, thinking that caring for Jenny could take priority over his duties to his own family. Despite these challenges and initial resistance, Jenny and Sumit remained committed to each other. Their marriage eventually became official, and with time, even Summit's parents began to accept the union. However, the underlying tension regarding the age gap and familial responsibilities has remained a subtle undercurrent in their story. Fans were captivated by these dynamics, and the couple quickly became one of the most talked about and debated pairings in The Other Way's history. Their story has always been a mixture of romance, cultural challenges, and family drama, which is why this new concern about Jenny's health feels especially personal to the fanbase. Fans noticed something concerning. Recently, the fan community began noticing signs that something might be wrong with Jenny. This came after an interview she participated in, which was widely shared on platforms like Reddit and various fan forums. In the clip, Jenny was recapping a typical evening where she prepared spaghetti for Summit's family. While this might sound like a mundane event, what drew attention was not the content of the interview, but Jenny's behavior during it. Viewers immediately noticed that she was speaking slower than usual, and some pointed out that she seemed to be slurring her words. These observations naturally caused alarm, as fans began speculating that she might have experienced a serious health incident, such as a stroke or a heart attack. The reaction online was immediate. Social media users began dissecting every movement, word, and expression, comparing it to previous appearances to determine if her condition was worsening or if this was just a momentary lapse. What makes this situation particularly sensitive is that Jenny's health has been largely private. While viewers are accustomed to seeing personal drama unfold on screen, matters of physical health cross a different boundary, which is why the situation quickly became a topic of concern, compassion, and speculation within the community. This was the point at which her daughter, Cristina Cuevas, stepped forward to provide clarity, or at least to assure fans that Jenny was not alone. Cristina Cuevas speaks out. Cristina Cuevas, Jenny's daughter, took to TikTok to address the growing worries surrounding her mother's health. In a series of heartfelt videos, Cristina made it clear that she is fully aware of her mother's situation, but also emphasized that she cannot share the private details publicly. She stressed that it is ultimately up to Jenny and Sumit whether any information regarding her health should be shared with fans or the media. Her message was both emotional and reassuring. She made a point to underscore the strong bond she shares with her mother, saying, "I would never, never in my wildest dreams neglect my mom. I already told Sumit if he needs me to go over there, just say the words and I'm on the next flight. I have no problem dropping my entire life to help my mother." This statement reassured fans not only about Jenny's immediate support system, but also highlighted the incredible dedication Cristina has for her mother. Fans were touched by Cristina's willingness to prioritize her mother's care, even if it meant significant personal sacrifices. Her involvement adds another layer of depth to the unfolding situation, indicating that if Jenny's health issues become more serious, there is someone ready and willing to step in and provide assistance. Debunking the rumors. Despite Cristina's reassurances, rumors about Jenny's health began circulating rapidly online. Bloggers, self-proclaimed insiders, and social media users suggested that Jenny may have suffered a stroke or even a heart attack, attributing her slow speech and occasional slurring to these serious conditions. This speculation intensified quickly, spreading across fan pages and leading to a flurry of comments, videos, and discussions. Cristina did not remain silent. She took to Instagram in a now-deleted reel, expressing her frustration and anger toward those spreading misinformation. She clarified that she was not the source of the rumors and called out individuals who allegedly misrepresented information about her mother's condition. Her response served as an important reminder of the dangers of online speculation, especially when it involves real-life health concerns. This interaction underscores a critical point. Not everything we see or read online is accurate. In Jenny's case, the combination of fan concern, social media speculation, and the high-profile nature of 90 Day Fiancé created a perfect environment for rumors to spread rapidly, sometimes causing unnecessary worry for both fans and family alike. Why Jenny remains in India? Another important question among fans is why Jenny continues to live in India despite potential health concerns. According to Cristina, Sumit does not have a visa to travel to the United States, which likely explains why Jenny remains abroad. This adds yet another layer of complexity to the situation, highlighting the real-world limitations and logistical challenges faced by the couple. Fans have also speculated that the geographical distance between Jenny and her US-based family may contribute to Cristina's readiness to fly to India at a moment's notice. Cristina has made it abundantly clear that she is fully prepared to provide support to her mother, whether that involves leaving her life temporarily or assisting with medical needs that may arise. While the situation is undoubtedly concerning, fans can take some reassurance in knowing that Jenny has family who are attentive, loving, and ready to step in if necessary. The combination of social media awareness, Cristina's proactive approach, and the continued support from Sumit, even in the face of complex logistical hurdles, paints a picture of a family rallying together during uncertain times. Jenny Singh, one of the most unforgettable and discussed stars from 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way, has recently become the center of worry, not because of the usual on-screen drama, family disagreements, or relationship confrontations that we've grown accustomed to, but because of something much more serious and deeply personal: her health. Over the years, Jenny has faced a wide array of challenges as part of the franchise, many tied to her life-changing decision to leave the United States and relocate to India to be with her husband, Sumit Singh. Fans who have followed her story know that her journey has been far from simple. While much of her narrative on the show was highlighted by romance, emotional highs and lows, and cultural clashes with Sumit's family, recent developments have brought a far more urgent issue to the forefront: Jenny's personal health and well-being. These developments have sparked widespread discussion across social media platforms, including Reddit, Instagram, TikTok, and dedicated 90-Day Fiancé Facebook fan groups. In today's video, we'll explore all the details surrounding this situation, including insights from Jenny's daughter, Cristina Cuevas, the rumors circulating online, and what this might mean for Jenny and Sumit's future on the show. Jenny Singh's life after 90-Day Fiancé. For fans who may not be fully familiar, Jenny made her debut on 90-Day Fiancé Other Way in 2019. The series followed her courageous choice to leave her life behind in the U.S. and move to India to live with Sumit Singh, a man she had fallen deeply in love with, despite the many complications surrounding their relationship. From the outset, it was clear that Jenny's path would be challenging. One of the primary hurdles she faced was winning over Sumit's family, especially his parents, who were initially very critical of the relationship. Their disapproval came from several important factors. First, Sumit was already married to another woman, which created naturally tense and complicated family dynamics. Second, there was a 30-year age gap between Jenny and Sumit, a detail that became a recurring point of debate and concern in the show's early seasons. Sumit's parents worried that the age gap could affect the long-term stability of the marriage and feared that their son might prioritize caring for Jenny over his own responsibilities toward them as he aged. Despite these early obstacles and the clear disapproval from Sumit's parents, Jenny and Sumit remained steadfast in their commitment to each other. Their marriage eventually became official, and over time, even Sumit's parents began to accept the union, though the tension surrounding the age difference and family responsibilities remained a subtle but ongoing thread in their story. Fans of the show were drawn to this unique dynamic, making Jenny and Sumit one of the most discussed and debated couples in the history of The Other Way. Their journey has always intertwined romance, cultural differences, and family drama, which makes the recent concern over Jenny's health feel particularly poignant and personal for longtime viewers. Fans noticed something concerning. Recently, many fans began noticing signs that Jenny may be experiencing health issues. The concern emerged after an interview she participated in, which was shared widely across Reddit and various fan forums. In the clip, Jenny spoke about a typical evening in India where she prepared spaghetti for Sumit's family. While the activity itself might seem ordinary, viewers quickly noticed something unusual about her demeanor and speech. Fans observed that Jenny was speaking more slowly than usual, and some noted that her words appeared slightly slurred. This immediately caused alarm among the 90-Day Fiancé community, as viewers speculated that she might have experienced a serious health event, such as a stroke or a heart attack. Social media responses were swift and intense, with fans analyzing every frame of the video, comparing it to prior appearances, and trying to discern whether her condition was a temporary issue or something more serious. What makes this situation especially delicate is that Jenny's health has largely remained private. While fans are used to seeing personal and emotional drama play out on screen, matters of physical health are entirely different. The sensitivity of the situation, combined with fans' natural concern for a beloved reality star, has led to widespread discussion, empathy, and speculation. At this critical point, Jenny's daughter, Cristina Cuevas, stepped in to provide reassurance and clarity. Cristina Cuevas stepped to TikTok to address the growing concerns surrounding her mother's health. In a series of videos, Cristina reassured fans that she is fully aware of her mother's condition, while stressing that she cannot share private details publicly. She emphasized that it is ultimately Jenny and Sumit's choice whether to disclose information regarding her health to the public or the media. Her message was heartfelt, emphasizing the strong bond between her and her mother. She said, "I would never, never in my wildest dreams neglect my mother. I already told Sumit if he needs me to go over there, just say the words and I'm on the next flight. I have no problem dropping my entire life to help my mother." This statement not only reassured fans about Jenny's immediate support system, but also highlighted Christina's dedication and willingness to prioritize her mother's well-being over everything else. Many fans were deeply moved by her words, noting the rarity of such a strong and immediate commitment from family in these situations. Christina's involvement adds another layer of depth to the unfolding narrative, suggesting that if Jenny's health issues were to become more serious, there is a reliable and loving support system ready to step in. Debunking the rumors. Despite Christina's reassuring statements, rumors about Jenny's health quickly began circulating online. Bloggers, self-proclaimed insiders, and social media users suggested that Jenny may have suffered a stroke or a heart attack, pointing to her slow speech and slight slurring as evidence. These rumors spread rapidly, generating a flurry of discussion, speculation, and worry among fans. Christina responded firmly to the misinformation through a now-deleted Instagram reel, expressing frustration and anger towards those spreading false reports. She clarified that she was not the source of any rumors and criticized those who misrepresented information about her mother's condition. Christina's response served as a reminder of how quickly unverified claims can spread online and the potential harm they can cause, especially when it comes to matters of personal health. This incident underscores a crucial point for fans and viewers. Not everything we see or hear online is accurate. In Jenny's case, the combination of fan concern, social media speculation, and the high-profile nature of the 90 Day Fiancé franchise created an environment where rumors could spread quickly and cause unnecessary stress for both the family and fans. Why Jenny remains in India. Another question frequently asked by fans is why Jenny continues to live in India despite her health concerns. Christina explained that Sumit does not have a visa to travel to the United States, which likely explains why Jenny remains abroad. This adds another layer of complexity to the situation, highlighting the real-world logistical and legal challenges faced by the couple. Fans have also speculated that the geographical distance between Jenny and her US-based family contributes to Christina's readiness to fly to India at a moment's notice. Christina has made it clear that she is prepared to provide support, whether that involves temporarily leaving her life behind in the US or assisting with any medical needs her mother may have. While Jenny's health situation is understandably concerning, fans can take comfort in knowing that she has a dedicated family and support system. Between Christina's proactive involvement, the awareness of fans on social media, and the continued support from Sumit, even in the face of visa and travel limitations, the family appears to be rallying together during this uncertain time, showing strength and unity that extends beyond what we typically see on screen. After 90 Day Fiancé fans expressed concern for Jenny's health, her daughter spoke out. 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way fans are worried about a star of the franchise, but not for reasons tied to the show. While Jenny Singh has struggled in adjusting to living with Sumit's family and running a cafe with him, she sparked concern when an interview with the reality star made viewers concerned about her health. Not long after Cinema Blend wrote about how her cafe with Sumit in India closed, an interview with Jenny is making rounds on Reddit. The video, which featured the 90 Day star recapping her night making spaghetti for Sumit's family, showed Jenny speaking much slower than we've seen and slurring her speech. Her daughter, Christina Cuevas, made a few videos on TikTok about the situation, but assured those wondering that she's aware of what's going on. Christina made it clear she will not share what's going on with her mother, as it's not her place to dish details. She said that it will come down to whether Jenny or Sumit wishes to share what's going on, and as of writing, they have not. She also noted that she is ready to help her mother at a moment's notice, despite Jenny still living overseas in India. Christina hasn't made many appearances on 90 Day Fiancé, but she might in the future should her mother need to be cared for. I would never, never in my wildest dreams neglect my mom. I already told Sumit if he needs me to go over there, just say the words and I'm on the next flight. I have no problem dropping my entire life to help my mother. A couple of days after this message, Cristina Cuevas was back with another update. Apparently, some bloggers and alleged 90-day insiders had claimed Jenny had a stroke or potentially a heart attack, and that was what led to her slurred and slow speech. Christina posted a fiery response on a since-deleted Instagram reel, lashing out at whoever reported the rumors and said that she was the source of their information. Jenny was recently in the United States for a holiday party in New York City for 90 Day Fiancé, but Sumit was not with her. Christina explained in her videos that he does not have a visa to travel to the country, which may be why Jenny remains in India despite potential health problems. Depending on what is going on with Jenny, it's possible the couple won't be featured in the 2026 TV schedule. Then again, her daughter mentioned that interviews and storylines are pre-taped, so it's possible that whatever happened with her is long in the past. We don't have a ton of information to go on, but we may learn more down the line. Jenny and Sumit are one of 90 Day Fiancé's veteran couples, having appeared in the first season of The Other Way back in 2019. Sumit's parents disapproved of the union due to Sumit already being married to another woman and because of the significant 30-year age gap between them. After his divorce, Sumit's parents still disapproved of the age gap and feared their son would shirk his responsibilities of caring for them in old age, as he'd be saddled with caring for Jenny instead. I'd be interested as a fan to know if that is still a fear for them, even after they accepted the marriage.